Hi everyone, I know it's been a while. I've missed you guys too. Today we're going to be talking about a very serious matter, a very serious issue that is going on now, which is the issue of the NMCN guidelines that has been circulating. We all know what the NMCN is. It is the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. They are in charge of registering us, issuing our license, certificates, verification, and also just all round maintaining and regulating the practice of nursing and midwifery in Nigeria. Okay, so we now get what NMCN is. Now, they recently released a guideline, and then we're going to be reading this guideline to explain and try to understand what they are trying to say. The first one was applicants are to visit the NMCN portal and log in to initiate verification application by clicking on the verification application link. This is basically simple. The first step is you are going to the NMC portal, you are going to click on it, and then you start your verification. Second one, a non-refundable fee for application shall be paid for verification to foreign boards of nursing as specified on the portal. This shall cover the cost of courier services to the applicant's institutions of nursing, of training, place of work, and foreign board. So they also said that, okay, there's a non-refundable fee. Yeah, we all knew there was a non-refundable fee before. As at December, it was around 70,000 naira. But if you go to the portal now, like they said in this line, you're now going to see that the fee is now 300,000 naira. 300,000 naira in this economy. That's not all. Number three, eligible applicants must have a minimum, a minimum of 2 years post-qualification experience from the date of issuance of permanent practicing license. Any application with provisional license shall be rejected outrightly. So what this basically means is that as you're graduating, before when you graduate, you can work, you can go and do your masters, you can go to whatever you want to do, you can go abroad, get a job. They are now trying to tell you that you need to work compulsorily in this country for 2 years before you can go anywhere, before you can even start the application processes. Any application that is sent before you have worked for 2 years is not valid. That is number three. The number four guideline here says that the council shall request a letter of good standing from the chief executive officer of applicant's place of work and the last nursing training institution attended, and responses on these shall be addressed directly to the registrar or CEO, Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. Please note that the council shall not accept such letters through the applicant. What number four is basically talking about here is that wherever you've worked, let's say for these 2 years compulsory 2 years that you're supposed to work, you have to go to the CEO of your hospital and say, I need a letter of good standing, right? Also, your last nursing training institution, that means your last school. If you just have your RN, so you go to your school and say, okay, send a letter of good standing directly to the registrar of NMCN. So you're meeting your CEO and then you're also meeting your school. Let's go to number five. Number five also says that applicants must have an active practicing license with a minimum of 6 months to expiration date. So your license must be active with a minimum of 6 months to expiration date. That means it must be valid. Like even if it's about to expire, let's not be more than 6 months before it can expire, before you can go ahead with your verification process. Number six, applicants must upload certificate of registration only. Notification of registration is not acceptable. So let's go to the other part of number seven. It says, please note, A, processing of verification application takes a minimum of 6 months. This was not happening before. Way before now, it will take probably 3 weeks to 1 month for some people, depends. B, all applicants shall ensure that complete requirements are met before initiating verification application, as incomplete documentation shall not be processed. So you have to make sure that you have completed the requirements. You have all the requirements from A to Z before you even start the application processes. C, the implementation of this guideline takes effect from 1st March 2024. So every other person that has started their whole verification process and all that before now, everything, this guideline starting from the 1st of March 2024. D, all pending verification applications before this revised guideline will be processed accordingly. Number 8, heads of nursing institutions should take note and bring the content of this circular to nurses. Thank you for your cooperation with the Council in promoting and maintaining excellence in nursing education and practice in line with global best practices, signed by the Registrar, CEO. While this was released, there have been major outcries and outbursts from nurses all around the world. Those in diaspora has been sending in donations. Nursing bodies has been releasing statements, sending letters that this whole guideline should be reversed. This didn't really sit well. Nursing activists has been rising up, and then some states have started organizing protests and rallies that this cannot stand. This looks like they're trying to make the whole process complicating, but to me, they're just trying to make this impossible for nurses that want to japa.